Hello, this is Ironman Fan giving you a tutorial on how to make your own Ironman 2 whiplash whips. Alright, what you'll need is some copper wire, but like this, already stripped. Not enamel, not enamel coated, you don't want that. These are just a bunch of scraps, so don't worry about those, you don't need those right now. Pick up some pretty cool things in there though. And you need a AA battery. You need just some wire. I picked a white and a black one, just to, because they're different. Simple like that. But you need some scissors. You need one of these, and what these are is they're things for like lifting washers and stuff. That's what this thing is. It's the whip part. You stick this in there, and you go like that, and it winds it up. But you don't need to know that. That's just the only reason. Just go pick one of these up if you're going to do this, because you'll definitely need this. And some tape, which I did not bring home from school, because we were working on our car project in science class. I think I probably left my tape in school, so I'll just show you where to tape and stuff. Alright, here's how we do it. You take your camera, and on mine you have these, I don't know how well you can see this, but there's clips. It's black on black, so the camera doesn't really pick that up very well, but you have these, and you just clip those off like so, and then you go to the other side, and well, I guess I kind of broke that from doing this so many times. But anyways, that comes off, and you'll see all this in the side. But you'll see all of this, like this goes there, and the flash, and then this thing in particular is this little chip right here. That broke, actually. This is why I'm using this, is to show you how to do it. But this capacitor went like right there, and it's wound around kind of like that into the chip. So it's kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but you have to take this thing out and make sure this little bronze piece right here doesn't come out, because you'll need that. That's what charges it. That's what this thing is for right here, this little thing on the thing. So you take this chip thing, and you turn it over, and you should see a capacitor like sitting right there. It might be the other way, I can't, no, it's this way. And then you'll just you'll pull it up like that. And then what you're gonna do is, I'm just showing you kind of an exploded view of this. You're gonna kind of wind your wire up like this, and then do that with your black one too, or whatever color you have, it doesn't really matter. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this and you're gonna wind it around here like so. This is a lot harder when you're using one that's in the chip, because it's a lot smaller space and you can't really see what you're doing very well. But this is what you're going to do. You're going to pretty much put a wire on one side so it's hooked on, and then you're going to take your other one, put it through there, and just kind of wind it around there. I mean, this is really secure what I'm doing, but you want to make sure that you tape it down, because you don't want the two contacts touching. Either it won't charge, because you can't go from here into here, and then you can't. So you don't want them touching, or it won't charge. And two, you don't want them coming close and then accidentally touching and then zapping in here, because that wouldn't be on the whip part. But okay, you want that, and you want to just tape this over kind of like this, but you don't want too much tape, or else it will. I don't have it, so I can't really show you very well, but you just want to tape it so it's covering that like that. Nice duct tape, and then you stick that back in there. Make sure this thing isn't out, that bronze plate. And then you just stick this in here, try not to pull it out, and with a capacitor in it, and then you're going to wind this wire around and go to about the lens place. And you're going to take this part and you're going to pull it through this part right here. Same with both wires. This is where the lens is for the camera. This is the disposable camera. Picked up for about $3. Just put everything back in, like so. You snap everything in, and then you have these two wires. And when you put your battery in like this, it should, no, like this actually, and you push this down, it should make a charge. But like I said, this one's broken, so it won't. But then you're gonna, I'm just gonna take the battery out just in case if it decides to work again. But before you tangle the wires around there, make sure you zap the end of the capacitor. It may be inside here like that with some scissors, because sometimes if you accidentally held this down while you were taking it apart, it will zap you while you're trying to put the wires on. I learned that the hard way. I probably should have told you that earlier in case if you're following along. But once again, I'm not responsible for anything you were doing. I'm just showing you how to. I know that sounds kind of stupid and, well, yeah. But whatever. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. But you're going to take this wire, just kind of wind it around there real nicely. I'm doing it really fast because I don't want to run out of time, because it takes an awfully long time to load these videos onto YouTube on my computer from some thing. But you know, you take these two wires. I'm using not a very accurate length, and you're gonna need a lot more than this if you're gonna make a full length one like mine, my real one. This isn't full length right here. I mean, this is just, yeah, I couldn't do much with that. But you're gonna take this and, you know, do that, and then you're gonna take this and you're gonna, alright, you're gonna kind of poke this through a, because these are just like threaded in there, so you're gonna poke that through there. You're gonna take it about down that far, maybe like there, and then poke it through again, and then do that. And then on your other side, if it makes a knot, that's actually kind of a good thing, because then it won't like pull in or anything. You kind of want to wind it around this end a little bit so it doesn't like start to do something funky on you. But then you roll it on the other side you put it on the other side for a couple seconds. You just kind of push it on through, like if I get it through there, like that. And you pull it through, kind of like sewing. But this way, you have some on this side and some on that side. And then you do the exact same thing with the other one. On the exact same side, make sure you see two wires on one side, like the negative on one side and the positive on the same side, just spaced apart. So you want them to kind of look like this, like that. And then, you know, do the same thing, thread this one through this and pull it, and then thread it again right where the other one comes up out from the bottom, the positive wire. This is the negative wire, and then pull that through. And this way, when you have this, you'll have a wire right there and a wire right there. And then when you turn it over, you'll have a wire right there and a wire right there, and those are the opposite ones. And when you touch them together like scissors or something, it'll zap, because it's like taking this, and the battery, I don't know, stores the energy in here from the battery and pushes it back out here whenever you release it. That's what a capacitor's job is. So that's pretty much how you do it. And when you get that all done, you can take it over to this side. I recommend away from the flash side where you push this thing in to charge it or go up or whatever. But you want to tape it like right there so you can just kind of whip it around like that. And sometimes, if you're lucky, it will actually spark while you're whipping it, because it's, I mean, that's just cool. I mean, why wouldn't you want it to spark while you're whipping it? It would look more movie accurate. But that's how you make your own Iron Man whiplash whips. Thanks for watching.